Well, good afternoon, race fans. Hang on here. I got to turn some music down. Are you ready for some country? I am. Let's just use the phone here. Yeah. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Davey's American Racing. It's Tuesday, and I'm running late, as you can tell. I barely got home about a half hour ago. I had enough time to jump in the shower and hop on here, but been a busy weekend for me. Friday night, I was at Top Gun drag strip for our $5 grudge night. David Galuzzo, how you doing, buddy? Pretty good turnout on Friday night. Started at 6. We got done about 11:59 p.m. Because like I always say, they don't want to pay me for 2 days because they Friday, then Saturday, they got to pay me for another day. Just kidding. But it was a good night. Had a lot of the Navy guys out there from Fallon Air Base out here, Fallon Naval Air Base. There's about 20 of them, 25 of them out there. And gave them some tickets last weekend at Rattlesnake Raceway. And this was their last weekend here in Fallon. They're going out on deployment. They're all headed back for Virginia, or where they are stationed at. But they would not tell us where they are going because it's still top secret to them as well. They normally don't know where they're going until they're like about 2 or 3 hours out of Virginia. That's when they find out about all their orders. Then Saturday, had a great day on Saturday. Went and did a wedding, played a lot of music for this wedding. Christina and Cody DeGuyer, great couple here in Fallon. They're the ones that produced most of the rodeos here in Nevada, especially here in Fallon. It wasn't there last year because of the virus, so they got it this year. And the grandstands were packed. People missed the rodeo, so they showed up, but I couldn't because I can't remember where I was at, but I was announcing somewhere on that Saturday night. Hi, Zoe. How you doing, sweetie? But yeah, Saturday night was awesome. They redid their 25-year anniversary. Mark Gardner, what's going on? And they had a lot of great people out there. And something happened to me as many times as I've been announcing, 22, I don't know how many years now. Been quite a while. I've done a lot of weddings and music for weddings, private parties, or whatever. But this was a first for me. They had me download a song called the Thong Song. Never heard it before. So I downloaded it, and they said, no, don't play it until we tell you to. So about 11, I'd say about 10:30, they wanted me to play it. Juliana, how are you? So they wanted me to play that song, so I turned it on, and lo and behold, here comes one of the guys from the wedding party, Travis. He's got his shirt unbuttoned coming through, he's showing his hairy chest out and everything, type of guy. Then all of a sudden, he rips that off, throws his boots off, takes his pants off, then he's in the thong. Now I know why they wanted me to download this song called the Thong Song. He's out there dancing for about 2 minutes, doing the thing with his shaking the rear end, the whole thing, You could almost put it together what was happening out there. So, but I couldn't quit laughing. I couldn't quit laugh all night long, at least for the rest of the night. But it was a good reception after there. Anna's restaurant here in town. She did all the cooking out there. Oh God, it was so good food out there. That place, a good place to eat over at Anna's restaurant anyhow. But it was a good night. There must have been about 40, 45 people there. They were Christina and Cody's closest friends that were there. But it was a good time. They had it out at a lake I've never been to here in Fallon. I've been here for 8 years. Sorry about it. Got a piece of hair in there. Called Lykes Lake. It's about 12 miles. A little bit north of Fallon. Nice little drive. Paved, and it goes into dirt road. Nice little place, too, if you want to go back up there and just kick back. So I may take the fifth wheel up there. Go up there a couple nights during the week and just kick back. That's how relaxing it is. I mean, I can go to Fallon's Lake over here at the Lahadin, and I don't feel relaxed over there. But when I went over there, I was nice and relaxed. Robert Miller, how you doing, buddy? Juliana, love likes. Okay, I love you too. I like you too. Robert's on here. Miller out of Gardnerville. But it was a good night. But I didn't get home till about maybe 1:30 in the morning. And you know me, once I get home from racing or something like that, announce or something, it takes me a good hour, hour and a half to actually go to bed and try to fall asleep. So it took me a while, but I had to be up by 7. I had to be at Top Gun Drag Strip on Sunday by 9 o'clock in the morning. We had another race all day. So Davey was a little bit tired, but Davey had to take a little bit of that 5-hour energy drink, let's put it that way, on Sunday to help me out just a little bit, because Davey was a little bit slow on the afternoon, but it all worked out. Like I said, it was a busy weekend, and it was a fun weekend as well, too. 2 days at Top Gun. I took Saturday off from Top Gun because we did have our 7th, 8th point race Saturday and Sunday, but I got in on the Sunday race. And I told John, my boss out there and the promoter out there, I said, I can make it in on Sunday. I'm going to have to leave about 2 o'clock. I said, no problem. So I got there Sunday. He calls me up and goes, you know what? Want to hear something funny? I go, yeah. Remember you telling me yesterday that you might be gone by 2 p.m.? I says, yeah. Well, you could have been done by 2 p.m. because we got done at 2 p.m. Car count was just a little bit down over the weekend. Not as many cars we've been having. But it was a good weekend anyhow, as far as that. What I need to do is get back to work on my boat so I can go fishing. Lahontan's down. I want to go to another lake about 2 hours away. But the problem is too much smoke out of California. Oh, my God, it's getting bad around here. One day we got clear skies. I got to see the sky, blue sky. Next day it's like fog coming in overnight, and you can smell all the fires and the ashes are coming in. And it looks like it's fogged out during the day out here in Fallon. But I just hope and pray everybody stays safe from the fires that are fighting it. And all the people that have to be evacuated, I hope you stay safe and you have a place to stay. What I've seen on Facebook a lot is a lot of people offering for horses, dogs, and all that shelter for all of them too, so they can get out of there. Leo R. Mayfield Sr. How you doing, buddy? Let's see. Dave. Tony Diaz on here. What's going on, buddy? I haven't seen you for quite a while, but still like all the photos you put up, all the trucks out there on Facebook. I think, Tony, last time we saw each other was when, when the final races at Chowchilla Speedway was there when they tried to reopen it, and then it closed down again for good. Now it's all gone. But I think it's the last time we saw each other, Tony. We need to get together and find out what's going on. Hey, Tom. Nisha brought her on here. What's going on, guys? Just got on here. I got on here late as well, but I'm not going to go into NASCAR. Of course, we all know who won that already over the weekend. I'm sure everybody has watched that. But Young Money is at it again. What, he finished third last week, third in Sunday there in Michigan. And then during the week, I think he picked up 2 or 3 more main events, late model and the midgets. I'm not sure the sprint cars, but I know he did pick up a couple more, though. That kid is, he's unreal. All right, got a problem. That's not a big problem. The last message on here, Facebook user. Yes, I have no idea who you are. Hang on here. I got to probably find out real quick. Okay, I'll be right back here. But if you can, when you do come on here, if you can, hit, no, it's not on there either. Hit the little blue mic when it says I'm on live. It's in blue. Click that on, and it'll bring your name up. So that last Facebook user said yes. Oh, you might have been on here before. Okay, good, and yes. Okay. But, yeah, that kid is unreal. I notice a lot of people, when they put Young Money on, it's Y-O-U-N-G. But guess what? It's Y-U-N-G, not Y-O-U-N-G. Ron Christopher there. How are you doing, buddy? I think Robert's still on here, Ron Miller. Then I don't know if you can go back years. Leo Mayfield Sr.'s on here. I don't know if you ever met him. He's out of California, too, for a lot of racing years there, too. But, yeah, it was all good weekend. One race in Nevada here. I didn't know 2 races up at Summit Raceway up in Elko, Nevada. I did not get it because they usually send it to me, but they didn't get it to me. And like I said, I got home late and I didn't pull their web up or anything to get that. So I apologize to them about it. And of course, Susanville, California, Diamond Mountain Speedway, they're canceling their races because of the fire up in there. The track is being used by all the firefighters up there. It's a camp city up there. Well, as well as Placerville Speedway, they're going to cancel theirs as well. Not sure when everybody's going to resume back to racing because Placerville, again, they're doing the same thing. Got a big camp there for all the firefighters and whoever else is up there. I will send you the schedule for this Thursday to your. What's going on Thursday there, Zoe? I didn't even look it up yet. Like I said, I got home late from things I had to go do today. But yeah, let me know what's happening there at Merced Speedway. Of course, if you don't know Zoe, she's little Miss Merced Speedway there. I don't know if she's little or she turned 21. David, I would say yes to that. But I would say, I hope that's the asphalt one you're talking about, not the fairgrounds. So San Jose was the best. All right, Zoe, I got your text. Not sure on the wool. If you guys give me a few minutes, I might be able to pop it up. Let me pop it up. Like I said, I got here late. Didn't pop up a lot of things on the internet. So hang on. Let me see which one's going to come up here quicker. World of Outlaws. Yeah, it's coming up quicker on this, my newer computer. Racing info, schedule, news, recaps, results. Okay, we'll just jump in the World of Outlaws real quick. 821. Let's go to 820. Let's go to 821, the Red River Valley Speedway. Sharon Speedway, Battle of the Border. Of course, Saturday night, they went to another track, and we'll cover that. This one will be for Saturday night in the World of Outlaws. Well, yeah, I did. Well, this is late models. Late models. Sorry, got the late models here. Kyle Larson picked up that late model main. I knew he had a late model main event. Then Ryan Gustin was third. Kyle picked up 10,000. Ryan picked up 6,000. Brendan Shepard picked up 3,500. Again, that was for the late models. Let me go back to results. Let me get the World of Outlaws. This is late models. I don't want the late models. Late model. Yep, that's all the late models. Let me go here. Driver's track, sponsor around. Let's see where they were at on. No, they just got that there. Oh, I see why. Hang on here. It somehow brought me over to the late models, and I didn't want that. I don't want commerce. 1, 2, 3 dot WOO. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Roll the ball. I was talking about Kyle Larson. He did pick up one over last week. Okay. That's late models again. Why do they keep taking me to the late models? I don't want that. Let's try one more time. Results. Sprint cars. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, let's go to Red River Valley on Saturday night. I'm not sure where Red River Valley is. I got to find that out. But Donnie Schultz picked up the main event, $10,000 win. David Gravel was second. Third was James McFadden. Fourth, Logan Sherhart. Finally got it right. And fifth, Sheldon Hottenchild. Tell you what, 10,000 to win every main event. Then they got their big ones, 20 to 40 to 50 to 60 to $150,000 main event wins in the World of Outlaws this year. Of course, you know who picked that one up. Okay, that was for Saturday night. Let's go back. And we'll just give them one more here on Sunday. at Hussett Speedway. Let's see who picked up the main event. This will be Sunday night's World of Outlaw. David Gravel picked up the main event, 10,000. Austin McCarroll. Wow, that's pretty cool. In second was $6,000. Jacob Allen was third, $3,500. Fourth, Danny Schatz stayed in top 5 over the weekend. That's pretty good. And Craig Kenzer was fifth. And that is the 2 shows from the World of Outlaws. But yeah, that was pretty cool over the weekend. Like I said, young money. A lot of money this kid is picking up and a lot of wins for sure. And I think he still has the point leads with NASCAR. But what an awesome guy. So, all right. Like I said, we're going to cut this one short. I tried to get a good friend of mine. I met him when he was a youngster at Madera Speedway, Jesse Love. This kid is probably one of the hottest kids out there right now racing, from midgets, late models, sprint cars, road racing with the late models as well. He's with big teams, and I can't remember how many teams have got him now. 3 or 4 teams he is racing with right now, and one of the youngest drivers to pick up a big NASCAR win. So I'm going to try to get a hold of him next week, or start this week, I should, because he has a very, very, very busy schedule to get him on the program next week. But I did meet him at Madera, and just an amazing young man. And what he's done in the last 8 to 9 years for himself, and he's only 17 years old. He's one of the hottest drivers around right now, besides Young Money. But yeah, he's getting all the right races, all the right sponsors. Cars are coming his way because that kid is so talented, dirt and asphalt and road racing. So he tried his hand at road racing too as well. Plus his mom and dad, awesome people in there. All right, Alan Jafto, drinking cold beer, buddy. I know you would. You wouldn't let me down. Roy Bain, how you doing, buddy? Sorry I missed your show last week. Got too busy, but I'm going to try to catch it this week. But okay, let's get into some of the finishes. Let's go to Merced Speedway. They had a 2-day weekend, Friday and Saturday. Saturday was the Ed Parker Memorial Race. But let's start off on Friday. They had 20 modifieds, IMCA modifieds, in the pits on Friday. Bobby Hogue, the 4th, picking up that main event. Second, Dade Shannon. Third, Robbie Sawyer. 4th, my good buddy Jim Pettit, the 2nd. And 5th, with Darrell Hughes. IMC Sport Mods, they also had 20 cars. I think they averaged 20 both nights. Yeah, on both nights, IMC Mods and the Sport Mods, which is a damn good car count for any track. So in the Sports Mod, Jason Nation picking up the main event. Chase Thomas was 2nd. Fred Ryland 3rd. Tyler Bannister 4th. And Ryan Smith was 5th. Ryan out of Cucamonga? Coalinga, California. Yeah, so a lot of drivers making a long trip this weekend for the Ed Parker Memorial up there at Merced Speedway. All right. Oops, wasn't done yet. Hobby stocks, they had 15 on Friday night. 15 hobby stocks, so they got a good car count on that. Dylan Wilson picking up the main event. My good buddy Sid Finn was 2nd. Chad Ragsdale was 3rd. Damasi Scogans was 4th, and Tommy Cruz was 5th. IMCA stock cars. This is a IMCA, 17 of them on Friday night. That is a dang good car count for the IMCA stock cars, but majority of them did come from Bakersfield area. In fact, the main event winner was Chad Johnson out of Bakersfield, Rob Gallagher, Steve Johnson, Lauren DeArmond, and then Cody Johnson on that top 5 there. Good, but Chad Johnson, that guy is hard to beat. Okay, that was Friday night. Let's move over to Saturday at Merced Speedway. This is the Ed Parker Memorial Race. 20 modified starting the main event. Jerry Flippo picking up the main event. Robbie Sawyer, another Bakersfield driver. 2nd, Bobby Hogue was 5th. So he had a pretty good night. He picked up the main event on Friday and finished 3rd on Saturday. Jim Pettit 4th. Jim was 4th on Friday, so we finished 4th on Saturday. But the only change was Darrell Hughes was 5th with the IMCA modifieds. Let's move over to the IM Sport Mods. Picked up another couple of cars. They had 21 cars in the main event. Jason Nation with two main events over the weekend with the main event winner, Tyler Bannister, Jason Bannister, son and father and son team right there. They're out of Bakersfield too. So they've top three. In the fourth, Fred Ryland. What did Fred? He finished third on Friday. And then Richard Ragsdale. Yeah, he finished third again on Friday night. So, okay, Hobby Sox, 20 cars in the field. Dylan Wilson, Demasi Scogans was second. Chad Ragsdale, Tommy Cruz, and then Gary Hansen, your top five. And then they had the missed out. I started with the IMCA stocks. Oh yeah, finished that one there on Friday night. Let's see, they had the one car less on Saturday night with the IMCA stocks, but that's still a lot of good car count for the IMCA stock cars there in California. Nicholas Johnson picking up the main event win. Steve Johnson at second. Lauren DeArmond having a good weekend, top five. Chad Johnson and my good buddy Jeff Streeter. And that was the result from the Ed Parker Memorial Race on Saturday. So if you're still on there, how was the grandstands? Was it packed for that race? And I know you were there. Glenn Ford, what's going on there, buddy? All right, let's go over to Antioch Speedway with the BCRA midgets making their appearance there. This class has been around for a long time. At one time, it was the biggest sanctioning midget club west of the Mississippi at one time. They're starting to lose cars, but they're still around. Bay City Racing Association midgets, and there's one guy that's been around for years. I mean, probably when it first started, is still racing. I'll tell you who that is in a minute. All right, Kobe Johnson picking up the main event with 6 cars there. Robert Carson second. Kyle Mentek was third. Floyd Alvis is the driver I'm talking about. He's well up there in the age, and he's still racing just as hard. And that might be another guy I need to talk to on here about his racing career. Dave Schultz was 5th, and Dave Prickett was 6th. As Hobby Sox, they had 20 cars there as well. Main event, Larry McKenzie Jr. picking up the main event. Second, Grayson Baca was second. Third, Charlie Bryant. Fourth, Jesse Palladino. Adian Pensiano was 5th. Mini stocks only had 4 of them, but Dana Gardner, Tom Brown, Don Abbott's, and Eddie Humphrey III. Micros only had 5 of them. Rob Brown, main event. Savannah Brown, second. Devin McAllister, third. Keith Nass was 4th. And Dan McAllister. And that was it for Antioch. All right, let's go to Ocean Speedway there in Watsonville, California. They ran on Saturday night. They had a Friday night program, and I know I downloaded it, but I can't find it again, as usual. But it was the 61st Johnny Key Classic. Because I was in California, I made a lot of the Johnny Keys at the old San Jose Speedway and the San Jose Fairgrounds Speedway. Never missed the Johnny Key Classic there. Of course, the old days, you had to qualify to be able to get into that Johnny Key Classic. Nowadays, you just almost show up and you're guaranteed to go in there. But it's still a good race. Again, it's the 61st running of the Johnny Key Classic there at Ocean Speedway. All right, Hobby Sox, they had Ted Joe Willoughby picking up the main event. And my good friend Ryan Hart was second. Jerry Skelton was third. Norm Ayers 5th or 4th. And 5th, Tony Oliveira. I think Tony's been there. I don't know how many years he's been at Ocean. He used to run at the fairgrounds too a lot in San Jose. All right, they had 24 cars starting the Johnny Key main event. Sean Gallivek picking up the main event. Dominic Salsi was second. Ryan Robinson third. Caleb Henry fourth. And Corey Day was 5th. This was these are midgets, but not really full-blown midgets. You can come out of the go-kart class, if I remember right, and put one of these cars together, and body, chassis, suspension, everything, is right around $40,000 to $50,000. Motors are about $6,500 from, if I remember right. But it's a division they're getting started. But Brian Bell picked up the main event. Cody Brown was second. Evan Bonamina was third. Matt Streeter, oh, it's good to have Matt in there. And Megan Moorhead was fifth. And that was the running for the Johnny Key race on Saturday. Now, Madera Speedway. Let's go to the asphalt there in California. This race was televised for MAV TV. It was race number 7 for MAV TV. Junior, the 5150 junior late models, they had 11 cars there, which is a pretty good car count for these junior late models. They're like 10 to 17, I believe. I can't remember the age, but you cannot just show up and say, I want to run junior late models. You have to be a proven driver to run these late models because they're only like at 1 or 2 seconds behind the full-blown, as they call it, nut up pro late models there at Madera Speedway. So they have been racing for quite a while, and it's a good race. I mean, if you get a chance on MAV TV, look it up for Madera Speedway, and you'll see how good these kids are. Brody Armstrong, I believe he was the first repeat winner of this division there at Madera Speedway. Kershey Jug was second. Ethan Nascimento was third. Holly Clark fourth, and Jacob Smith fifth. And the Bandoleros mixed with the mini cups. Joey Kennedy, Logan Chambers second. Connor Karsten was third. Caden Cordova fourth. Sam Whitty-Hassey was fifth, and Kellen Keller was second. Then the big race with 18 nut-up pro late models. Jaden Wallenbridge main event. Tyler Herzog second. Matt Erickson third. Kyle Keller doing double duties that night, and that was fourth. And fifth was Brody Armstrong. Let's see, Brody's doing double duty too, isn't he? No, I was thinking of somebody else, but that was it. Again, you can catch this race on MAV TV. Just again, look it up, Madera Speedway, and you'll be able to catch this race coming up on MAV TV. And I believe it's this Saturday night. If you can't make it to Madera Speedway this Saturday night, no problem. Just go to maderaspeedway.com on their homepage or their Facebook page, and you'll have a site up there. You can watch their race live this Saturday night there at Madera Speedway. Do I miss that race, Jack? Oh, yeah. Big time. All right, Facebook user. At the old San Jose Speedway, it used to be, back in the good old days, it was 150 laps for the Johnny Key race there at the San Jose Speedway, the asphalt track, not the Fairgrounds Speedway. When they moved over to the Fairgrounds, I believe it was 100 laps. But the old days, it used to be 150 laps. But back in them days, no power steering. I mean, it was all muscle. Yeah, I got the message, Joe. Okay, Zoe, hang on. Let me go check it out for you. But again, that was the good old days. They don't do that now. Okay, whoops, wrong one. Back page. Here we go. All right, Zoe, send a photo. Okay. Thursday, August the 26th, there at Merced Speedway. Wow. KWS 410 sprint cars will be there that night on a Thursday night, along with the IMCA Northen Sport Mods, mini late models, and mini stocks. Get a chance to go out there and watch those big 410 sprint cars. I miss my sprint car racing. We've got them out here, but they're limited. They put on a good race, but there's nothing like a big 410, 900 to 1,000 horsepower sprint car. Yeah, but again, if you can't, Angelo, how you doing? Get a chance, go out to Merced Speedway this Thursday night. I imagine racing grandstands will open at 5 p.m., so I imagine 6 or 7 p.m. Yeah, racing at 7 p.m. I can barely read that one. Racing at 7 p.m. at Merced Speedway this Thursday night. That'd be a good one. You know what? Oh, man. If I wasn't going to, Winnemucca this week and announce the races there, I might have taken that trip. Oh, well. But again, this weekend coming up at Winnemucca Regional Raceway, we got Friday and Saturday, our regular point show with there. So you people here in Nevada, if you get a chance, come on out, hang on there. Corey Edwards, I'll read what you got there in a second. come on out for 2 nights of racing. Good racing out there. What I like about this track, they pay good out there at the track for all the divisions out there, but it's good, and he just keeps it that way. This Friday and Saturday at Winnemucca Regional Raceway. In fact, I forgot to call yesterday, make reservations, and get my room. So I woke up this morning. I better get my room for Friday and Saturday. And my last words to them, I says, hopefully I could win some money at the casinos this time. It's one hotel casino I cannot win at. Most of the other ones I do take back maybe $100 or $200, but not that casino. I have yet to win any money there. So, oh well, it's all fun. Time that gives me that 1 hour, hour and a half downtime to relax so I can go to bed. Okay, Corey, don't forget, congratulations to Marshall Sargent, Dwayne Woodward. Yes, I was going to get to that for their induction to the Clovis Motorsports Hall of Fame. Yeah, it was a big weekend there for all the old drivers from Clovis Speedway back in the days. Again, Marshall Sargent and Dwayne Woodward were inducted this weekend. Dwayne, who else was inducted? It wasn't just them two. Who else was inducted? Let me know. Well, congratulations to the Sargent family. Of course, we had Mike Sargent on here about 3 weeks ago, and that was a good show. Angelo, let's see. I'm doing great. You going to be in? Yes, I am. I just mentioned that, Angelo. I'll be there Friday and Saturday. Kimberly Pageant, how you doing? Yeah, I'll be there on Friday and Saturday, Angelo. So it'll be good. John R. Osgood, the third is on here. Got you a bid Thursday night. Head on over. John, if I didn't have to be in Winnemucca on Friday, I would definitely head on over there. But that's a long drive to Merced. Then either come back that night or early Friday morning and then drive straight through to Winnemucca. That's a lot of driving. Otherwise, I would do it. But thanks for the offer, John. Someday I will. Kimberly, how are you doing? Haven't seen you or heard from you for quite a while. See who else is on here. Thomas Doherty, how you doing? Wish you still had to qualify. Thomas, I wish that too on the Johnny Key to qualify. Because like I said, that was the old days. That's how you had to get into that race. I think you had like 1 month, if I remember right, to qualify to get into that race from, not sure it was different tracks or one track, and it's been an ocean for quite a while, but excuse me, that's from the smoke. Okay, so I didn't see this one. Dan McGee, Floyd is my hero. Love to watch him race when VCRA would visit Fernley. Yeah, Dan, he's still racing. And he's probably as old as you are, Dan, way over the hill. Not just playing with you. But he's up there around your age too. So got to see if I can get him on here. I didn't even see you sneak on here, Dan. Thanks for coming out Sunday at Top Gun Drag Strip. Let's see who else in me. Zoe, so when you come again, we'll have it at Drake. Zoe, we can actually do that. You turned 21 finally. Okay, Dan, he's older than you? Oh, wow. Then he is old. Yeah, it's great. Nice to see you on here too, Kimberly. And that's about it. And again, like I say, Susanville and Placerville are canceling their races because of all the fires going on there. And some of them is over 717,000 acres burnt. And one of them is only like 10% contained. And the other one's right around 25%. There's a lot of fires. One of them is almost cresting the top to get into the Lake Tahoe area. And if that goes, oh man, that's going to be bad. Bad for California and Nevada. Oh, okay, thanks you, Dan. Quincy has canceled as well. Oh, they got a fire camped out there as well. Forgot about them. So it's being tough for the 3 tracks here in, I want to say Northern California tracks there again. Placerville, Susanville, Diamond Mountain Speedway, and All-American Speedway up there in Quincy, California. So hopefully they can get back soon and these fires are put out because it's tough. It really is. One day you don't know if they're going to close the freeways going into Susanville or because you can't get out. once they do close it down there. So, but again, all our prayers and go to all the firefighters, everybody that's involved in that, and especially to the people who had to be evacuated. Our prayers go to you, and I hope you found places to sleep or in shelters that American Red Cross has put up, or even all the animals. A lot of people are putting up animals in their place to take care of them. Take care, be careful with that bad air. Kimberly, I definitely will. Thank you, sweetie. John says the Kolar fire is at 117,000 acres burnt already. John, I think that's the one that's only like 7 to 8% contained, if I remember right. But again, it's bad. Sent Sunday cutting a fire break for western El Dorado County. Yeah, they need to build big fire breaks. You know, I've always got it in my mind. I know there is a bomb that they really don't like using, and when it explodes, it eats up all the oxygen, or it burns all the oxygen out of the ground. And I always thought about using that in the fire, but I don't know what would happen if they would do that, though. But they haven't, so I won't worry about it. But I always think about it. We always come up with different ideas how to fight fires. One of them is, it's been said many times, they need to clean the forest. They need to clean them out. That's the only thing that will help out a lot, clean the forest. But I don't want to get into it. That's not what we're here for. Write your congressman. Write your state senators. Don't write your governor. Wait for Mr. Elder to be elected the new governor of California. Then we can start writing. He's already got some good ideas as he's going to take in place once he steps in. So I can't wait, and I know you guys can't wait. But, yeah, okay. That about does it. It's going to keep it short. I'm hungry. It's been a long day for me, all the things I had to go do today. Well, then I did do. Otherwise, I ordered 2 new speakers for me. I'm going to try Mikey's speakers. Got some 15 inches coming up. They should be here by Monday. Let's see. Hang on here. Let me think about it. Leo, if you're on here, give me a call later on, buddy. I want to pitch something to you about something that we've been talking about lately, since I'm getting some new speakers and stuff like that. But give me a call. That's about it. Make sure I didn't miss anybody on here. No, the World of Outlaws are not racing Merced this Thursday. And that was a Facebook where the 410 sprint cars are going to be there, but not the World of Outlaws. The KWS sprint cars will be there Thursday at Merced Speedway. In fact, I don't think they're not scheduled to be here in California until around September, if they are coming to some of the tracks out here. And again, some of the tracks are fire camped. Placerville is one of them, so I'm not sure of the other ones. And if Tulare is going to run with them. And I want to say Keller Automotive Speedway is the other one. They should be there too. In fact, Peter Murphy, the promoter out there, took over another racetrack up in Washington. So I don't want to get into it too much until I have the full story of what's going on down there. But he's going to bring a lot of big races into that place as well. He's done an awesome job there at Keller Automotive Speedway in Hanford, California, since he took it over. He's put a lot of work in that place. New catch fences were installed. He's done a lot of different prep work for the track. The pits look completely different than what everybody has been used to. It works a lot easier the way he's got it now. Jacob Diaz, how you doing, buddy? If you're still on here, but he's done a great work. So I imagine he's going to do the same thing up there in Washington at the track he's taken over up there. And I forgot the name of the track. That's why I don't want to say too much until I get the full report what is happening up there. And I will let everybody know later, so I know great things will be happening there as well with Peter Murphy. In fact, he's been putting up a lot of his photos from the old days when he came over here to America from Australia. All right. Like I said, I'm going to keep it short, but Leo, if you're on there, give me a call, buddy, when you get a chance. Have dinner, get some rest. Oh, Dan, I have to, especially after 3 days and this smoke. It really hurts. I mean, you could hear my voice on Sunday, how raspy it was just on Sunday. But again, all right, thanks, Sam. Okay, everybody, have a great week. Go racing. Take somebody new to the racetrack. You guys are married. I always say this. Take your mother-in-law. She may fall in love with racing and fall in love with you too as well. Okay, everybody. Take care and God bless.